Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, as the kids say, I'm going to be back on some of that token-ish, as it is. But a little bit different this time because there's two cards that I think we haven't really tried in our token list that I really want to give a look to because I think, maybe, possibly, they could work out pretty well. Especially when we're going up against all these other aggro decks. So, let's hop in, take a look and see what new pieces we're adding to these Naya token lists. If you want to support the channel, remember to check out shop.ultrapro.com/PowrDragn and use promo code PowrDragn. You'll save 5% on everything you order over there at UltraPro, and that includes all the new sweet stuff from their Lemon Yellow collection this month. Alright, so a big chunk of this list is going to look very similar to other token lists we put together that you've even run into. However, we have a couple of pieces that are going to stick out, and we'll talk about those when we come to them. So we're going to be playing 4 Gala Greeters, 4 Prosperous Innkeepers, no surprise there, 4 Wedding Announcement, also no surprise. However, this is where we get to the first surprise of the list, and that's Battle for Bredegaard. Now what this does is on Chapter 1, right when you play it, you get a 1/1 human, which is good, because you're guaranteed you get at least 1 token. Then on the next one, you get a 1/1 green elf, so you're getting your second token. But then on the third time it goes off, you get to make 1 copy of every artifact or creature token of a different name that's in play. So since we have stuff like treasure, we've got human tokens, we've got human warrior tokens, we have dog and or cat tokens, we have a variety of things, samurai tokens, right? So, and citizens on top of it. So there's going to be turns where this is going to be able to make 3 or 4 different tokens all at once, and that can put us over the edge to do what we want to do. Now we're back to throwing in another couple of Cabaretti charms. There we go. And this card's actually really good, mostly because of the trample aspect. There's a lot of times you're just going to get to swing in with everything, and then you just give everything an additional +1 in trample, and that's going to be enough to get the job done. However, don't forget it is an actual removal card, and it can produce 2 extra bodies. So it's doing a lot of different things for us. Now the other card we wanted to talk about, we're playing 3 copies of Incandescent Aria, and our plan here is to hopefully not lose to the Boros aggro decks, mono white aggro. Like, this works a couple of different ways. Now, because you can use it just as a sweeper and then attack, that's awesome. However, sometimes you may need to attack, let your little 1/1s, 2/2s run into your opponent's stuff, and then you play this, and then you're basically getting to kill something up to 4 or 5 toughness, right? So it's going to do a few things for us, because sometimes tokens just need a little boost, so we're hoping this is it. The rest of the way, these are going to be all cards that we've seen before, so 3 Jenny Faye, 2 Felidar Retreat, just to make our creatures bigger, 1 Legion Angel with copies in the side, 2 Wandering Emperor, 3 Esca's Chariot, 3 Jetmir, of course, because if you're going to be making all the tokens, you just want an instant win card here. Rabble Rousing also helps a lot. Even if you don't have Jetmir or anything, or even if you don't get to put an awesome thing under here, just being able to attack with 3 or 4 creatures a turn and keep doubling your creatures, even when your opponent's blocking, is pretty sweet. Then you have 1 Iganjo, a Plains, a Mountain, Sekinjin, Beseiju, a Forest, 2 Cragcrown Pathway, 2 Rockfall Vale, 3 Needle Verge Pathway, 2 Sundown Pass, 4 Branch Off Pathway, 2 Overgrown Farmland, and 4 Jetmir's Garden. So yeah, that's it. Y'all know the drill. We're going to go play some games. We're going to see if these new cards matter. And then at the end of the video, we're going to talk about, do we think they matter and do we want to keep them? So enjoy your games, and I'll catch you on the other side. Oh man, I'm not going to lie. I feel like I'm suicide running with this deck, but let's go and see what happens. Okay, let's see if the opponent's here. I don't know what's going on. They roped and nothing. So I wonder if they really did just have an emergency here to start the match. I mean, fortunately, I was on the play, so they didn't miss a turn or anything. Alright, here we go. We're still playing Magic. Sometimes weird things happen. I guess we're going to play Innkeeper. I mean, I'm feeling like I'm just going to have to use this next turn regardless, which I'm not happy about, but yeah, that sucks. I mean, if the opponent attacked, I totally would have blocked there because I don't think there's any extra value there to not blocking. I mean, maybe we attack and they block? Or don't block, so they take 1. I mean, because we're going to lose the Innkeeper either way. So here comes an Incandescent. Aria. All right, cool. Now, in hindsight, had they actually played first, and we would have got to see they had Angels, then we probably would have wanted to play a Gallagreater's turn too, and they just kind of live on that. However, looks like that's not going to be a thing here. So, let's play a Greeters. Let's play a Greeters. Grow the old Greeters. And then we can play this. Maybe play 2 things next turn if we get lucky. Alright, Sorrowful Confinement gets rid of 1 Greeters. That card is not going to help us very much. It actually makes us what they call the sad. Alright. I guess we'll just grow a Gallagher. We're not doing really much else here. This also can get us 2 tokens, which can maybe do something. It's borrowed time getting rid of our wedding announcement, huh? Yep. Okay, fair enough. They just had the all-defense hand. That is super sad, but that makes us feel a whole lot better. Let's make a treasure. That in turn, let's just make a dog. And then let's plus. And then let's attack these. And because we have Jennifer out, we could get a pile of dogs and get 2 triggers off the Gallagreators, because this only costs 3 instead of 4, and that's it. Easy mulligan on this one. Alright, we'll keep this. Let's go ahead and scrap 1 of these. And we can Greeters into this, because we do have 3 green/white lands, so that's fine. I mean, of course, this Greeters could just die, too. That would be real. Come on, don't kill it. Oh, Valkyrie, that's going to be a real effing problem. Alright, well, let's see where this goes. Get a treasure. Turn the treasure into a dog. +1 this. No attacks. We'll see where this goes. I don't know if we're going to... Depends on how they have their deck built, honestly. Alright, that's probably the best thing that could have happened. If they attack, we will accept some trades here. That's fine. Yeah, I was going to say, we are okay with that. Alright, that's good for long-term planning. We play this. Probably just get a dog after making treasure, obviously. Get dog, which triggers the other 2. We'll +1 one of these. We'll get a treasure from this one, which makes another dog, which triggers the other one. Gain life, and then we can +1. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Alright. And not quite enough reason to attack yet. I mean, I say that. I guess we could have... they would have double blocked something and wouldn't have been happy about it. I guess it could have attacked with Gallagreators and a dog, but that's meh. They're doing too much work right now. Oh, okay. Well, let's just find a red land and have a big ol' attack here. Because we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They would make 8, 9. So we need 1 more still. To get oh, no, you only need 9. Right? Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's a Vanishing Verse. Never mind. That's going to slow that down anyway. Well, backup Jennifer is not bad. Can't cast that yet. So we attack with just all the dogs. Opponent blocks Jennifer here, blocks dog here, blocks dog here. We end up with 1 dog, replay a Jennifer. I don't even know if that's worth it. I mean, I guess we got to do something. I mean, our hand's real bad. So, I mean, we don't have a lot of options. The other option was not attack with Jennifer, just play the new one. Nah, because that only makes the Gallagreeters even just a 3/3, so that's still not enough. Oh, they didn't block? What? Oh, they just really want to hold on to their youthful. They didn't even want to put the 3/5 at risk. Wow. Okay. What does this mean? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, now we almost want to because we'll get trample and whatever with this that could be lethal. So I guess if they just get the sweeper here, we die. But I mean, why not? I mean, at least give ourselves a chance. You know, play to our outs here. Can I do anything with this? Probably. I mean, I feel like if I don't play this, all right. They're going to probably end up making us discard, and I'm going to draw like rabble rousing and just feel like crap, but is what it is. Oh, Lisa's going to be super annoying. Yeah, that's not good for us. All right. Well, need some help. That kind of, sort of is help. Not the way we really wanted it. I'm gonna go ahead, yeah, just make another dog here, I guess. Treasure, make another dog. Pump this. Put this into play now, I guess. No point in attacking, because now just dogs get blocked. We don't really get to do anything. So, yeah. We're just kind of hoping to get to stick this Jetmare, I guess, before something bad happens. Elspeth, that is something bad to happen.
Every job is an opportunity to learn more about this city. This is your fight.
All right. So that gets to hit us for a bunch. Hey, finally a red land. That should do it now. Turn this into a hasty cat because it'll get to attack. Turn this treasure into a dog. +1. And we play this. And we get to Jetmare. And then everything gets to attack for a bajillion. Is that right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to double check before I did it. Yeah, that's way more than enough. No matter how they block. Because none of their stuff has first strike even. Man, we were super patient waiting on this Jetmare to show up. Surprisingly, Battle for Bredagard actually mattered here, because it resulted in there being 4 more creatures on this turn. Yeah, we didn't even get to the bonus damage. Alright. Yeah, let's keep this. And I think this kind of simple here. Just play greeters into wedding announcement and hope we don't get blown up. Ooh, I say that. We might just be looking to cast Incandescent Aria. Wow, yeah. This may not be good. We'll see though. Party decks will usually give us a window. Downside's gonna be if they play what's her name next turn, Linvala or something. That could suck. And then another clever Luvomancer. Okay. Things are happening. We could play this for 2 creatures. We can also do that at instant speed, though. I don't know what the opponent's up to here, to be honest with you. And might as well attack, 'cause I don't think I'm blocking here. And I'm just going to pump this up. For better or worse. And then I guess on our turn, we're going to try to resolve an Incandescent Aria. Okay, so this isn't a party deck at all. This is just some white aggro Magecraft list. Well, Incandescent Aria is going to look real good right now. Way better than it has any right to. But actually, we might as well just get an attack in here with Gallagrators, huh? Yeah, I'm just double checking if there's anything else we want to do. But yeah, I think it's just the attack with Gallagrators. I mean, we could have attacked with both and got a card, but we're about to have the only creatures left on the board, so why do that? Alright. We'll play a land. Probably on green. Get a creature. Alright. Oh, that's good stuff. Don't hate that at all. Rabble rousing. We're gonna get... well, I guess this duder, huh? Let's get a Jennifer. Just, who knows when that's even gonna matter. I doubt it at this point. Well, and then there's a Jennifer anyway. Go figure. Yep, that'll do it. Ooh, boy. Yeah, let's keep it. This is interesting. All right, so we can turn to Innkeepers. If it lives, maybe get to resolve Chariot. And then figure out a way to get into a rabble rousing. Not a hard strategy, but let's just see what works out. I almost want to draw something else so that the turn we Chariot, we can still follow up with rabble rousing the next turn. Because whatever we get is probably just going to die to a Vanishing Verse. So the first thing's not going to survive, and then it'd be about having the second thing. Oh, they're going to kill our Innkeeper here? They are. They're not even going to take the treasure. Interesting. Okay, then. I guess, with our hand being what it is, we go ahead and just roll out a Chariot. And then if they just want to exile our Chariot, so be it. Now, unless they play something out here using up some mana, we're not really going to put the Chariot at risk, but we'll see. Okay. They will be able to destroy our Chariot. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Why are you looking at a 2/2 there, opponent? Oh, they're just going to Rattle Bowman to try to keep us from getting any value off here. But then now they can't cast the... Ooh, they got lucky, though, because we ended up not being able to take advantage of it. So, good job. I just don't know how they're going to cast the card they just got, which is very strange. So, we already have the Rabble Rousing in hand. So, I might actually just cycle the Jetmir and then just play this next turn for the Rabble Rousing, I think. Because I feel like that's more beneficial to us. Though the opponent might just as well be planning to still exile the Esca's Chariot regardless. And then that makes it a little more concerning because... Oh, well, they had green lands anyway. They're just planning to get rid of it. Okay. Well, that's a thing we now know. Okay. Let's cycle this. That doesn't help. That definitely does, but I don't think we can just run that out there, as they say, all willy-nilly. So let's do this first to hopefully get a couple of tokens off this. None of this is particularly spectacular, so I'll probably just take... I mean, I guess this? Wow, these are not awesome choices. They're just not good. All right, let's hope we don't get meat hooked. That's probably bad. Meat hook for 2. Because then we're going to be relying on Jetmir real hard. Now, if we play Jetmir, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get 4 mana. It's only 9. That is not 10, unfortunately. So that would not hit our target number. Yep, and there it goes. I was wondering how long it was going to last. No surprise. Alright, well, they did what they're going to do. We're just going to have to try what we can and get damage in here. They've got the meat hooks. They've got the meat hooks. I mean, not a lot we can do about it. Yep, and there it is. GG's. Looks like we are going to mulligan this. Keep this one. And sadly, we got to get rid of that rabble-rousing. Okay, that'll come in tap because we're going to need that later. And then I guess we just go Gallic Greeters. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's still Greeters here. We still got to go for it. Not sure what the opponent's doing with some green-white snow lands yet. I'm sure we're about to find out. Oh, and black snow land. Actually, no, it's not even snow land. It's just black. Oh, a fight rigging just straight up. Ugh. All right. Can we get enough in to do something about a fight rigging? That at least gives us an opportunity later. So we got to try. Treasure. Into dog, I guess. 2+ and attack. I mean, we just have to hope it's not like, I don't know, what's his name under there? Like Big Tybalt or something. It probably is. But, you know, what are we going to do? Okay, actually, Loth is bad, but not near as bad as it could have been, actually. We are actually kind of okay with that. All right, let's think about this. Because now we have access to rabble-rousing. We've got Jetmir. We got a few things we could do. So let's actually do this. Which will make a treasure. We will decline, because we want that one to actually make a treasure. And you know what? I'm going to decline here and let that actually make a treasure. I'm going to use this one here to put this into play. End of turn, we're going to get a trigger anyway. No attacks. Let's make a dog. Plus this. Alright. So now we have some combinations of Jetmir, rabble-rousing silliness we could try next turn.
Good minions are loyal and deadly.
I mean, we could... I mean, a meat hook's still bad for us. A meat hook can just get left with a 7/5, right? Oh, Draugr Necromancers. That's when something dies, or they have to... Yeah, when a creature opponent controls die. Non-token creature. Okay. So we do have to be careful here on what we're willing to attack with. So that's a real thing. I guess Chariot in the middle of all that. So, we don't really want anything to die here. An opponent doesn't give us any quality blocks. So, or attacks. That's a little tough. We attack with the dogs. We get 2 triggers. But then we don't really do anything? Actually, that's not true. We replace the 2 dogs that technically make a 3rd dog. Actually, yeah, I guess that's fine. It's weird. But fine nonetheless. Because we do get the life off of it. So, yeah. Let's treasure. That also results in a dog. Which gets us a +1. And this one, which will just gain us life. All right, so hopefully this doesn't go completely south on us, because they're probably going to kill Jenny Faye here. If they do, actually, if we can keep at least 4 creatures alive, 3 creatures alive, and Jetmir, we can have a big dumb attack. But opponent has the ability to do a lot of things here with 4 mana open. So let's see what happens. Man, with that start from the opponent, I didn't think we'd even get to this stage. So I feel... Okay, there's the meat hook for 2, right? All right. Can respect that. Yep. So we have to start rebuilding this. I think our plan is going to probably just be play Emperor. Oh, or not. Got a battle for Bredagard. That's a different thing. Was not expecting to get that. That actually makes 2 tokens as well. So we have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 6 mana, though. If we draw a land, we have double mana next. I mean, I guess. All right. Guess we do this. It will make a dog. Why not? Then we'll make a treasure. Then we'll make a cat. Just so we have different tokens for the thing when the time comes. And no attacks. Make dog. Gain life. All right. So now we can try again next turn with this Jetmir rabble-rousing silliness. All right, they're back to having four lands still. 4 mana, I should say. Please don't kill our rabble-rousing. Okay, Deadly Dispute still doesn't kill it. We're still playing Magic here. I mean, Vanishing Verse is still a real card. All right, they're making some blockers. Smart, smart.
Time is over.
Each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. I'll get rid of a dog. And then return something else to their hand. All right. We didn't quite do it because we had to give something up there. Oh, actually, no. This will make a creature during our upkeep. So that actually does work. Because we'll have the one we make is 5. Right? So we make a hasty cat. Make a treasure, which makes a dog. Then we'll plus. Yeah, this is it. Whew. I feel like we had to withstand a monsoon there. Opponent's at 23, though. Everything getting +3. Those are 6. Yeah, we're good. All right. Get in there, everybody. Yeah, make hasty cats. I don't know. Make that. That's fine. All the things. Even more dudes. Why not? Literally all the things. We went from like 4 creatures to start the turn to whatever this is. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, those blocks don't do anything. Yep, just big piles of damage. And then the rest happens. That's pretty good. Even with meat hooks out, with that early fight rigging, with them getting 3 turns worth of Loth, we were still able to come through. I like that. This is a definite no-go. This will keep... wow. I'm going to... I guess get rid of this. That's a tough one. And I'm just making that decision based on the fact of, like, I have time to get to this. I need all 4 mana in hand right then. I have a feeling whatever we put into play might be dying here. Since the opponent didn't do anything on their turn. Looks like it might just be a play with fire or something similar. No, a Tainted Indulgence. Okay. Well, that could have been worse, I suppose. Against these colors, I mean, they're playing Reanimator of some kind here. So what we're going to try is when we get the wedding announcement in, if we get to resolve the wedding announcements, let's just say the next creature we get, let's put it that way. I would like to try to make a treasure. Don't kill our creature, please. I'd really, really like a treasure. Thank you. Let's just go treasure. And then maybe, just maybe, we could stick a Galagreeder or a rabble-rousing. Start making use of Galagreeders. See if maybe we find something good under the rabble-rousing. That did not work at all. That sucks. That was not our friend. Okay. Opponent didn't play a land there, though. So, let's go ahead and play this anyway, right? We're going to get a creature at the end of the turn. We didn't really stick anything good there. So that's a little bit of a problem. Let's just put a Jennifer in there, I guess. I don't know. Not sure what we're going to do with that. Yeah. This is not great. Good news is there's only an Olivia in the graveyard, and we can kind of sort of mostly deal with that since we're holding on to a Wandering Emperor. So even if they put something else there, as long as we could survive the one big hit, whenever we get rid of Olivia, we'll get rid of whatever the other thing is also. So that's mostly fine. So let's see if we attack with this one. And we get to make another one. Is that good? Looks like it is. I'm just going to play this and end the turn, getting us a third creature. Mostly because I think we just want to cycle here, unless they give us a reason to play the Wandering Emperor, which would mostly be to get rid of Olivia. Alright, they discarded another reanimation spell, so they're looking for another body, I think, right now. Not to say they don't have some other sweeper or something here, because that could be annoying. And that also creates a situation for us, too. If they just like Meat Hook for 2, is it worth it for us to even save a body and give up our Wandering Emperor? I mean, because that's real, too. And what I mean by give up, but we're just playing it out in the open, knowing they could do something to it. But we might just be stuck. Though Olivia, well, there wouldn't be Olivia attacking the Wandering Emperor. It'd be whatever the other thing is they're getting. Alright, let's see what happens here. I mean, because they can only take a couple more turns of this. They might be waiting, though, to try to get a bigger Meat Hook off. Ooh, Lord Xander. Discards half their cards rounded down. Well, half is 1 here, so that's fine. Sure. We'll discard the Incandescent Aurea, because that's not going to kill anything here. That's not... I mean, I say that. Maybe they block and we could have got some extra stuff out of that. But we're going with this. All right, Gala Greeters. I see you. I see you. You're trying to make something happen here. Okay. If we Chariot, what does this do? Just makes 2 bodies we attack. That just results in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still doesn't do much, but it's something. And if they do have another sweeper, we at least get something back for our troubles. I mean, because at this point, they're blocking 1 and creating another 3. I mean, they have to have a sweeper, or this is just going to be gross, right? All right. Which they just might. I mean, there might be a Meat Hook here. Still only 1 thing in the graveyard, just that Olivia. And if they attack, if that's their plan, then they possibly die during our turn. That's a risky situation for them. Oh, Shadow's Verdict's pretty damn good, though. Pretty damn good, though. All right, we're going to lose half our library incoming. All right. And it looks like Arena's still having its bug where we lost the sound, so that's cute. We'll just do this. And then I think we're just going to exile old Lord Xander. So if you want to come after the Wandering Emperor with just your Olivia, so be it. I mean, we're doing what we can do. I mean, it's possible I could have held it, but we would have also led to Xander getting in at least 1 more attack, and I don't know how I feel about that. And possibly got our Wandering Emperor countered. That could have happened too. So we do have to be a little bit careful. Also, I don't know if it's worth it to plus Wandering Emperor here, or just make the 2/2, which it'll be a 3/3. Also could pump the greeters. Maybe if we find another creature, we activate Chariot. So there's a lot of stuff that can happen here. All right, Kaito. Gonna let them discard something into the yard here, potentially. Maybe that's their plan. They're trying to find something else there to take advantage of their Olivia. I mean, if so, we're in pretty rough shape. All right, they didn't have it. They're discarding another reanimation spell. Wow. Okay. Still have 4 mana, though. So I wouldn't count them out just yet. All right, this changes things a little bit. We'll see what the opponent wants to do here. Do they have another big score, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, they just want to kill that. All right. Makes sense. And then I think I'm just going to plus here then. Not really a reason to do anything else. All right, they're going to draw and discard. I mean, obviously they have all the reanimation spells they need. They're just looking for some other big body, which apparently they keep missing, I guess. Because they already have the mana to just hard cast stuff at this point. So I'm assuming the rest of the hand is either sweepers or counters or something. I don't know what else it would be. Because, I mean, they've discarded reanimation spells twice. Which means they're holding a minimum of 1, right? If not 2. All right, there you go. That gets rid of the Wandering Emperor. Was kind of wondering when that was going to happen. Oh, and they had more removal. Golly. All right, well, when they have it, they have it. What you going to do? Okay, well, now they're in pretty good shape. They've had all the right sweepers. We're pretty much just done here. I mean, I guess there's a couple of random sequences where we could come back, but not very likely. We're in pretty rough shape. There you go. Now we're dead skis, right? GG's. We're not coming back from that. Yep. All right. We're dead. Okay. Let's keep it. And put one of these on green, and then we'll figure out what to do with this Galagreeter situation. Or if we really, our next draw is probably going to help us out more. Well, it's a Galagreeters, and I guess that means it's greeter time. All right, Luminarch Aspirant. It is. Well, we kind of know what we're staring at here, then. Let's go Innkeeper. Well, it doesn't really matter. We're going to play the second one anyway. And then we'll get another treasure. And we'll attack. If they want to trade, we'll trade. Yeah, I didn't think they wanted to. I'm almost hoping they play one of their, like, brutal Cathars here. So, oh, well, we didn't even have to use the Arya. All right. Yeah, that seems fine. Just run an Innkeeper out into a wedding announcement, into... Oh, never mind. I was going to say into a rabble rousing, but maybe it's into a retreat. Really, it's going to come down to just what we think we can get our hands on here. Ooh, Oni Cult Anvil. All right, this could be an interesting game. Especially since we have access to this. Let's run this out. Get our attack for 1 in there. I will say I did consider Felidar Retreat here, just because we're playing against red-black and there's a chance we could get ahead making our creatures larger. Alright, so they're just going to meat hook here. That's mostly fine. Neither here nor there really in the grand scheme of things, especially since we keep finding more lands. So let's just go ahead and do this. Go ahead and make us a 2/2. Put this on white. Make a body. Get another 1/1. I mean, what are we waiting on here, opponent? I mean, I was gonna say, like, we get our creature and then it's your turn. So here our plan is going to be play the Sakinzin, give our creatures +1, play Rabble Rousing, and then do whatever the hell we're going to do from there.
I bring my own army.
I lied, we might play Chariot. Mostly because we can make creatures that are bigger here. Is the only reason I'm thinking about it. So, and if we Rabble Rousing next turn, we have more bodies, and that's a real consideration. So let's do that. Man, actually, that's more bodies with the Rabble Rousing too. If we don't think we're going to use this, we might use this as a recovery mechanism with this. But God, that's going to be annoying. I can't. That's too much future planning. That's probably overthinking things, honestly. Let's go ahead and kill... I'm willing to give up a token here to kill Sorin. And then that just results in us getting a card. Sure. Hey, if this is how bad you want to keep Sorin, I am okay with this scenario. Like because that only makes a token on their turn. So they don't even get to do that. They just hit us for 1 with nothing. I just realized that. Because that only triggers on their turn, right? Yeah, on each your turns. Sure. Okay. Well, that worked out even better. Yeah, I think the opponent, they're saying oops as well. They didn't realize it. Okay. Not a bad situation. Now we don't have to worry about Meat Hook, because we're definitely out of Meat Hook range. Though even had they done that on their turn, we would have just played our turn differently, honestly. So it's not a huge deal. Unlucky Witness, sure. Yep, there's a new Oni Cult Anvil. Our turn. Alright, well, Rabble Rousing. A Rabble Rousing for a Rabble Rousing? That's probably not what we want to do. Incandescent Aurea, I think, is what we actually are going to take. And then, I guess just put this on green. Just make it where it's not impossible, but very hard to kill our creatures. I'm just going to attack. I'm not even going to activate Chariot here. I mean, we're technically making a smaller creature by doing that, so that wouldn't even benefit us that much. Alright. They get access to an extra card. Neither of those worries us too much here. And we've got an endless flow of land right now, so this Felidar Retreat, Chariot, Rabble Rousing combo is going to keep piling up the damage. Basically putting the opponent in situations where they have to use, like, Meat Hook whenever they get it. Well, actually, then, even if they get Meat Hook, they just die. Because they would go to 18 and then take... Well, they go to 18, take 18. Yep, that wouldn't do it for them. They could attack for 2, go to 20 first. Yeah, and the next time we attack, we get the Incandescent Aria, which is going to deal damage to non-tokens. So that's pretty slick, too. Alright. So we're attacking probably Meat Hook. Well, because you could Meat Hook for 3. What are we doing here? Some type of remove all creature situation? Nope, not at all. Then I do not understand that block. That is a bit strange. Yep. Yep. We could play the Innkeeper, get all of our tokens to gain all that life, and then kill all the other stuff, but that seems silly. I could use this to kill. I'm just trying to think about how we lose now that they made 2 token creatures, right? They block our 2 5/5s, which will be 6 6s. They take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not really enough. I want to scry this Jetmir's Garden and maybe kill off one of the Oni Cult Anvils. Really want to take a look at this first. Okay, we still got a land, so that actually works out okay. Now it's just, do I want to activate Chariot or not? And I'm thinking the answer is not. So let's just go and give everything else +1. I mean, I would only have to tap 1 creature for 1 creature, but with us having this go off, I don't think it's worth it. We can also, though, kill a blocker. I wasn't thinking about that. So we have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. So, yeah. Let's do that. So we're going to attack. Let all these triggers happen. Let the Aurea go off. Let's kill a blocker. Hopefully they don't have a spell that needs 3 lands to kill our Duder. Alright. Well, there it is. What you got? Is it a kill spell anyway? Because if so, we were doomed regardless. Alright. Oh, looks like that's it. Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. Whoo! Way to go. Way to go. Ooh, yeah, let's try this. I don't think we've had these 2 on back-to-back turns yet, so let's see how this works out. Sometimes I just want to know for curiosity's sake. And we're playing up against something with red. Okay. Let's see what happens. I mean, I guess my question is, do I just want a Chariot here? Knowing kind of what we're up against. I think we do. I'm just thinking, like, if we don't Chariot... Yeah, let's Chariot. Partly because I'm also staring at the Incandescent Aurea, so, like, if things come out that aren't too big, then we could just be okay giving up an Innkeeper if the exchange is killing off, like, 3 things here. Which we might get to. We won't kill that. That's a real problem. Do we just give up the Chariot here? And know we're going to keep these? Feel like maybe that's where we're at. Yeah, we take 6. Could we win that? We can't win this race if there's a... Raiju. I think if there was a Raiju there, we'd be in a lot of trouble. So, trying to work around that. Okay, now we have an interesting situation because we can Innkeeper, we can do this, make us a bunch of bodies, get us some life, possibly Jenny Faye. Could wait and actually, you know what? We're just gonna attack here. Actually, I say that. The thing is here, I'm trying not to play too conservative in case they don't have what we think they have. But I'm going to go ahead and attack here. Because if they do play Raiju, we go ahead, or actually whatever they play here, we get to kill off these 2 things and the 3rd thing, whatever that is. Now, they might think we have Wandering Emperor, which is reasonable because that card's everywhere. But it is actually not our play. We're gonna... Oh, this is a sorcery. What am I doing? Oh, well, the opponent... I don't know why I thought it was an instant. That was dumb. Not that it matters completely, but still. Let's attack here. We'll play the Aura, then we'll just play an Innkeeper. But if I do die here, it's my own dumb fault. Alright. Any chance we could get a land here next? Oh, actually, I guess we don't need it, because we can Jinny Fae plus battle. So that's cool. Alright, what you got for us in your mono red aggro stuffs, opponent? That thing has blitz, but they didn't blitz it, so that's good. When it dies, they get a treasure? Yeah, okay. If they don't kill Innkeeper, we're getting at least 2 life next turn. Barring us getting, I don't know, like Gala Greeters and turning that into a 3rd creature or something. And they also might have instant speed burn. Like, let's be honest, right? They could have a burn spell that... Ooh. That changes things a little bit. Alright, we're going to just take it, though. Can't justify blocking, really. Alright, is that the burn spell they need? It looks like no. Is it? Oh, this is good, too. Question is, how much more do we need a body, though? I think I'd rather just do this here. Man, we're at 9? Nah, I think I'm going to wedding announcement here and just get a card. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to wedding announcement for 1 and just get a creature. I think that's better here. Just attack for 1. Yeah, if they trade, they trade. They can have the treasure. We don't really care. Because we can turn Jinny Fae and the token into something bigger. Just a matter of if we're worried about trample, we make it a cat. If not, we make it a dog. And I think we're just going to make it a dog here. And we get a life and go back to 10. Unless that treasure lets them play an instant speed thing for 3+, which looks like it does. It was exactly what they needed for Voltage Surge. How gross. Oh well. We tried. Laid down a big plan. Didn't get there. Opponent drew well there, though. Gotta respect it. Alright. Bloodthirsty Adversary is going to kill probably Innkeeper, I imagine, here. Yep. That's what I would do. Oh, no, you're going to kill the bigger thing. Why would you not kill Innkeeper? I mean, sure. I mean... Yeah, okay. I mean... Yeah, I think killing Innkeeper would have been the right answer. Even if it meant you giving that up. I mean, me being able to gain life here is much more concerning for them, I imagine. And we'll attack for our 1. Get another body. Get 2 more life. Alright, we're back at 15. Our life total's going the right direction for us. Wrong direction for the opponent. Alright, Commando faces Cognizant will go down to 14. Opponent attacks, we're going to block with... Guess it doesn't really matter. We'll block with this because we do get to replace it for the sake of this. And making more tokens. Oh, there you go. That'll change things for us. Man, Battle for Bredegard coming through. Make 2 more. That's 4 more life. Then next turn, we're going to get a minimum of 6. If we only attack with 1 thing. I kind of want to just max it out just for sport. Even though it's more correct to attack with more things here. Actually, whatever. We already have so many tokens. Let's just attack. It doesn't matter. We'll just take the card here. No need to be too cute. This is actually interesting if we wanted to kill an attacker, because we could actually activate Chariot so we have a legendary creature. And then kill something. Though if the opponent actually attacks there, they're just dead, right? I mean, are you just giving up, opponent? Like, what are we doing? Alright, I mean, I guess I'll do it anyway, then. I mean, why not? If you kill our chariot, you kill our chariot. Yeah, they're at 6 anyway. Like, and yeah, for anyone wondering, my plan here was going to be to put chariot the 4/4 instead of in front of the 3/3, and then I was just going to use this treasure and the land to Iganjo to kill off the other creature. So then, even if they had something else that tried to wipe our board or whatever, we would have eliminated all their stuff. And we just still had the upper hand. I couldn't think of anything they had there, so we were probably safe, but, you know, kind of beside the point. So yeah, so today's a weird one, because I don't know what to do with this information we just got from playing those games. Like, part of it is, we won a lot of games, and the deck did very well, so that's good. And we actually had some games where both the Battle for Bredegard and the Mael Zoria actually were the reasons we won. I think the question is, did they matter enough when we drew them in other games where we didn't need them to win? And that's a little bit tough. I think it's very close. I think if you're still running into a lot of other creature decks, then maybe just keeping them makes sense, and it's probably fine and worth it, because getting to produce extra blockers is good, and then able to sweep the board and get rid of problematic things is very good. So yeah, I think that's fine. But then, like I said, the other half of that is, maybe if you're not running into a lot of those creature decks, you want to be playing other things. Maybe just some other removal cards, maybe other bigger bodies, I don't really know. But the list overall was a lot of fun. A lot of interesting choices, and even just having those 5 different cards in the list from previous lists actually made it play a little bit different at times, and that was actually kind of enjoyable. So I'm just going to leave that information with you and let you do what you will. If you already have a version of this deck, feel free to try out the cards. And, you know, let me know what you think whenever you try them out. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Titanic Ultimatum. Mostly because it's kind of weird to think that this card really saw almost standard play for as absurd as it is. It gives you +5/+5 to all your stuff, and then like trample and lifelink, and it's kind of a game ender, really. I actually had it in my commander deck for a while and eventually took it out because it wasn't a ton of fun. Though now that some people I play with have their commander decks more built up, maybe we can go back to playing it. But the craziest part about this card, it does actually have a couple of reprints, and it's only about $1.50 to $2. So if you're playing these colors and you want to surprise some people at your table and be able to take 2 people out at once a lot of times, give this one a look. It's not too hard to cast, really, even with that crazy casting cost. Now, as always, you can get this deck list down in the description below, but if you did like playing this deck with the different cards, I'm going to post a different version of Naya Tokens and, you know, give you a chance to check that out and make the comparison for yourself. That's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.